In a diplomatic gesture that felt more like a hostage video than a sovereign conversation, President Cyril Ramaphosa of South Africa announced on X, formerly Twitter, now fully transformed into a global megaphone for men with Wi-Fi and no shame, that he had spoken with U.S. President Donald Trump about peace in Ukraine and strengthening bilateral relations. If you're confused, you're not alone. Why is the president of a country teetering under load shedding, mass unemployment, and coalition roulette calling to talk about a European war that neither side can pronounce Poltava in? Simple political optics. Ramaphosa seems to need to appear globally relevant, while Trump is thrilled anyone outside Florida still picks up his calls. Since returning to the White House in January, after what some describe as an election and others as divine punishment, Trump has wasted no time reminding Africa of its place on his globe, somewhere beneath the oil rigs and military bases. He promptly expelled South Africa's ambassador and slashed aid, citing radical land reform and Pretoria's unpardonable sin of holding Israel accountable in The Hague, something the U.S. views as an attack on Western righteousness, not a legal process. In response, Ramaphosa offered peace talks and polite conversation, a diplomatic equivalent of returning a slap with herbal tea. Let's be clear, this wasn't diplomacy. This was Ramaphosa calling the neighborhood bully to ask if maybe they could still be friends if he stopped snitching about apartheid's unfinished business. The result? South Africa gained no aid, no respect, and no leverage, but perhaps a meeting where it can once again be told what not to do. This is what happens when a liberation movement stays in office too long. It starts mistaking political caution for strategy and becomes fluent in the language of apology to people who've never said sorry.